worst Valentine's Day ever. It was in 1989, and we had just gotten married. And we had a reservation at a really nice restaurant, all romantic. And we sat down at the table, and Kevin had nothing to say. And I thought, oh my God, I'm stuck. What am I going to do? I'm stuck with this man for the rest of my life because we had just gotten married 10 days ago. Now, if we had had this Valentine's Day before we got married, I probably never would have married him. You say, why? And, because I'm a talker and I would want a talker, and this man was clearly not a talker. So why didn't I know that before now? Because all of our Valentine's Day up until this point had been long distance. So when we got together to celebrate our love, it was awesome. Like, he took me to see Anita Baker in a limousine. And we went to see Kenny G outside an amphitheater. And we saw Bobby McFerrin. You don't even know who Bobby McFerrin is. Okay? So I married him. And then we had Valentine's Day. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be with this man for the rest of my life. What have I done? I'm going to have to deal with it. All right, that translated not into fix him, because that never crossed my mind. What I did realize that within the realm of marriage, I was going to have to make it work. I was going to have to meet my own needs. I was going to have to fill in the gaps. All right, so the part that I want to share with you is, at that moment, at that Valentine's Day, I was pregnant. So, the realization that I had to make this work was real, because it was very weighted. There was a lot that depended on me making this work. And that's the truth of the matter. Had I not been married, had I not been pregnant, I would have not had that weight, which meant I would have been lighter, I would have been flakier, I would have just floated away. So I'm glad that I was married before this happened, and I'm glad that I was pregnant when this happened. Yeah, and I don't want to suggest that everybody needs to make this work. I did, and it's because it was with him. I mean, I had experiences with him, so that even though he didn't talk right now, I knew that he could. So I knew that there was something there to work with. And I had this other weight holding me down. All right. That was my worst Valentine's Day. But actually, it might have been considered my best, because I learned so much. I saw so much. I realized so much. And mind you, I was very young. I would not have thought all that stuff by myself. I'm sure somebody, my sister, would have needed to say, hold up, wait a minute. Do you know what he's done these last few days? Do you know how much work that was? Do you know what it takes to do all that stuff and then show up the way you want him to? Think about it.